Hello, my name is Josh Cease, and for my presentation, I'm going to be talking about artificial intelligence in the modern sales funnel. So, to start things off, I'm going to talk a little bit about AI fundamentals. Whole courses have been taught about AI, so I'm going to try to explain it at a very high level and in the context and scope of this presentation. So, what is an AI? What is AI? It's an automated repetitive learning system that generates human-like decisions based on a provided data set. The most important thing here to realize is human. So AI helps bridge the gap between what a human can do versus what a computer can do. So that's how it kind of helps disrupt the business world in a sense that it can now automate certain tasks and provide intelligent human-like decisions based on certain data. Now, when it comes to data, it could either be structured, which is typical numerical data, or it could also be unstructured data. These are things like videos, images, even audio files. Now, to interpret this data, a subsection of AI is natural language processing, which interprets unstructured data, interprets non-traditional types of data. Another part of AI is also machine learning, which is an iterative learning process where an AI system can use certain types of algorithms in a repetitive manner that learn from it themselves. So it kind of does all the work for you in a sense. Um, the sales funnel overview basically is from a large number of possible customers, only a much smaller number will actually make a purchase. Now, this involves certain stages and steps involving various activities that all involve some type of data collection, which is great for AI because it provides it with a rich pipeline of data from which it can use to make intelligent decisions and give useful insights on that data. So the first stage of the sales funnel is prospecting. And this is where you gather leads. So you have a pool of leads that need to be categorized, either warm or cold. And so this involves a process called lead segmentation, where an AI system can benefit, or a sales team can benefit using AI by having it analyze unstructured data for keywords and themes. This could be in emails and social media, so it can identify certain types of patterns that'll help forecast whether a lead would be cold or a lead would be warm. It is important to realize here still is that there needs to be some type of human interaction to interpret this AI generated information. The second step would be approach. So the goal with approach would be to develop a good relationship with the customer, to build trust, and sustain interest. So um, AI can help this stage by automating certain routine operations, and this could either be scheduling follow-up meetings and automating certain um, email responses and things like that. A very common usage of AI in this stage would be chatbots. I'm sure you've seen chatbots on certain sites, and maybe have used them in the past. Um, and they use data dynamically to figure out what is the most frequently asked question, or what type of user profile is using their website in order to provide um, accurate and useful information in their chatbot. The next stage would be presentation. So traditionally, presentations can be standardized scripted messages, but with AI, you can support adaptability and customization to these messages. So as I mentioned previously, NLP, which is natural language processing, can extract data real time. So, for example, if you're in a sales call, you can collect metrics such as length of conversation, cadence, silence ratio, and client sentiment, which would be things like voice and tone. Even the things that they're saying can be used to analyze certain patterns. Machine learning algorithms can also help identify patterns using verbal or nonverbal cues. Um, this is a really powerful portion of AI in the sales process because I don't think a lot of people realize the extent of what AI can do, especially in things like sentiment analysis, where you can take um, their voice inflections and the things that they're saying to mix together and provide um, sales managers with intelligent and dynamic data, and it can do that real time. Last thing would be closing and follow up. Um, so in closing, you can automate repetitive tasks such as paperwork, inventory, and supply chain management using an AI system, as well as, again, chatbots for customer needs and buying experience. Probably the biggest thing um, that AI helps this stage with is cross-selling and upselling. So AI will help identify patterns based on profiles of previous customers. And I give the example here of Amazon, where I'm sure you've seen that after you've bought a product, they'll typically list the frequently bought with product suggestions. These are all based on dynamically based on user profiles of what people have bought in the past and what you are more inclined to buy based on your own profile. So in conclusion, it's important to realize that, you know, even though AI benefits the sales process tremendously, AI only enhances. There still needs to be a human element because nothing beats human experience and intuition as of yet. Maybe in the future, a very intelligent computer can, but as of right now, it should only be reserved for um, automating repetitive tasks and providing intelligent data, and it's up to the human to interpret that data, basically. Another concern that AI has in the business world is privacy and personal data concerns. Um, you can probably guess that a lot of data is collected on the internet today, and businesses collect that data to use in their AI to gain more sales. But where do you draw the line, especially social media sites that you have very personal information on? Where do you draw the line of what is appropriate to use to, sell products, or even sell that data to other people to use to sell products? Where is the morality in that, basically? Um, and but that being said, AI in general increases business value. I think that to be a competitive business today, you need to be incorporating AI. Um, and I think that it's a very disruptive technology, and it's only going to get more advanced. Um, Incorporating that now into businesses would definitely be highly recommended. Anyway, that is the conclusion of my presentation. Thank you for watching. That's it.